Hey besties, guess what? Whoops. It's steaming day. So we have our box of yarns and I'm going to get them all onto hooks and hanging on this clothes rack so that we can get steaming. And I'm going to put them in order. So 1 to 25 and we'll go from there. Well, let's get started. Apparently I'm going to have to get this done fast. Look at who's decided this is just a fun game for him. Bubbo. You're sneaky. You're sneaky. What are you doing? So I'm going to move that away from the counter. There we go. And we shall continue. And the steamer's all warmed up. So we're going to start from day 25 and work our way backwards. If the tripod moves, that's because Bobo's right here. See? Bobo. And he is into everything this morning. So if you see that happening, it's just Bobo. All right. So we can do this last little bit. Hello, Bobo. Be careful, baby. There's steam here, okay? I don't want you getting hurt. This yarn is crazy. I love it. I went really overboard on this one, and I do not regret it. There we go. Skein number 1 steamed up. And you can see how it just relaxes everything right into that twist. I'm going to move that down to the bottom rack so we can keep track of our progress. There we are. And I will work my way across. Okay, here's our skein pre-steaming. And this is all our big slibby coils and stuff. So if you wash this, it would tend to flatten out those poofy bits. But with our steamer, you can watch the magic. You want to go nice and slow. Let that steam just penetrate into the fiber. I'm just holding it here. I'm not pulling down right now. Okay, I am going to pull down a bit though. Just to kind of straighten it out so the steam can get in there. I'm probably still going a little bit too fast for this spin, so I'll slow down even more. Trying to get it so you can see when I'm working on the bottom. And when I get to the bottom, I turn it around and come back up on the other side. So that way we get full penetration. It's already looking much better. You can see that it's now hanging off the screen. There's our little bit left. So I'm just going to flip it around so that I can get this bottom piece. So grab my steamer again. Now there is still going to be extra twist in this. I fully expect that because it's a art yarn. I have a hard time keeping my twist consistent. There we go. So it's still over twisted a little bit, but not near as bad as it was. And I am just going to give that a quick snap. And I'll move it to the dry rack. But you can see how much that already improved it, right? And I think for weaving, that's going to be enough. That little bit over twist is not going to matter. So there, I give you a close up. I'm going to refill my steamer and keep going. Look at this little shit. Here I am trying to get them all nice and straight, and here he is tangling them all up. He just loves the wool. That was quite the flop, Bobo. I think he's having a good time. I could stop filming, but this is sort of entertaining. Until he gets tangled up. Then I'll have to untangle him. He loves the advent calendar too. He's just fulling my yarns for me. I really should put a stop to this. But look how cute he is. All right, you're pushing it across the kitchen there, buddy. Are you stuck? You're stuck, aren't you? Ugh, there you go. Go on. This is why the tripod moves all the time. When he nudges something, like he puts his whole body into it. Are you done now? Can I get back to work? Okay, let's do a close-up of the satisfying. This part has been steamed. Look how much smoother that is, and this part has not been steamed. So let's steam it. Well, you're just getting a look at the steamer. There we go. Look at how it just, like I'm not pulling on that. That's just straightening out. It's magical when you set your yarns. And now look at that. So much better. Now I'll just move it around to the next twisty part. Steam it again. Actually, I think I've made it all the way around the skein, or almost. So we're going to try and do our layout of how I want the fibers to go. But it was mentioned that I didn't show dye stoppers. So this was, look at it in the sunlight, it washes out completely. This was our multicolored one, and I had wanted to soak up the green. So here is how the dye stoppers showed up. They're actually quite pretty. I'm looking forward to spinning this one too. And then the other one was the one they dared me to dye. So here's that one. Yeah, see, the sunlight just washes it right out. Look at how beautiful those colors are. And here was the dye stopper from that one. I only used a little teeny bit, so. But again, very, very pretty colors. And I'm looking forward to spinning that too. Now I'm going to have to try and figure out how to do this without getting the sunshine in it. So let's just move over so you can see the purple door. Ooh, push back a bit. All right. So my thinking is I'm going to do two long strips. So each side of the ruana, then stitch it up the back to make the front panels. So I think we want to go with like a plain color, breaking up the other colors. So if we start in day one, or like our more neutrally colors. So let's start with this red and gray with the little baubles. So that'll be our first color. There we go. So beside that, let's go with, that's 2. This one. Okay. I love chaos, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to actually do intentional chaos. So then we'll go with like a bright yellow, orange and yellow. And then I think we'll put this one. And then we'll go to this one. And then we're going to do another neutral. Well, not neutral, but more subdued. So then this one. So now we've gone dark, dark, dark. We're lightening up. So then I think we will go with maybe we'll go with our yellow, you know, that one. And then this one. And then take it back to dark with our black one. Okay, this is how we're looking so far. Here, let me move you back a bit. Hi. Okay, so we can see more. Oh, except my coffee's all the way over there. I'm getting my coffee. Okay, coffee we have. All right, so we've gone light to a darkish. So now we've gone black. Ooh, we could come back with this. Big pop. And then we'll get into some green to match up with the green in this. So then we can go, ooh, you know what we could do now? We could take our crazy Christmas Day yarn, put that in there, and then go with the lighter green. And then this one I'm taking out because this is the one I want to use for my cowl. That was our Christmas Eve yarn. It's so soft. So I'm putting that off to the side. It's not part of this project because this is... I'm so in love with it. Okay, set that to the side. So we're getting down to some grays now. So let's put this gray here. And then our brown with the purple and another purple. And then this is harder than I thought it would be. I I may just have to go full on chaos and just grab whatever comes next. All right. Then we're going to go with this one. Then we're going to go pink blue, textured blue, pink blue again, oh, I'm trying to get this on there. There we go. Pink blue again. Then we'll have gray. That leaves us with my favorite color scheme. So that leaves us with a green, which we could pop in here. A red, which could actually go down here. And another gray. And then we have just one more small little gray. We can put that here. All right. How's that looking so far? This is what we're working with. Let's tip this down a bit. There we go. All right. How do we feel about this? I think I want to move this one. Don't want it beside black. So I could either move it in here All right, let's have a look at that. So this would make one panel really colorful, and then this panel would be really dark. So what I could do is do half of these colors in one strip, then do this progression twice, and then this. I think that's our plan. What do you think of that color scheme, guys? I'm actually, the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm kind of liking it. Because we have all our bright colors in the front end and more of our subdued tones in the back end, but we're not ignoring chaos in the process. There's a purple pink there. Okay. I think that is going to be our progression for spinning. I'm getting so excited. So our next thing is going to be to measure a Ruana and find out what our measurements are and then make a plan. Can you believe I'm actually putting this much effort into planning? It's crazy. This is kind of fun.